What is the best guided meditation for anxiety? So, guided meditations can really help you when you're starting out with meditation to establish a daily practice and figure out what you're supposed to do. And I want to share 3 resources you can go to help you develop this daily meditation practice. And each of these 3 resources specializes in a different specific aspect of meditation. So, I'll describe a little bit about each one, and then you can decide for yourself which one you want to move forward with. So the first one I'll mention is called Headspace, and you've probably heard of this one, but if not, Headspace was founded by a guy named Andy Puddicombe. It was him and one other person, but Andy is the voice of Headspace, and he's the one who you'll hear in a lot of the meditations. And he has an interesting story because he grew up in England, but when he was about 20, he left university and he traveled to Tibet to learn meditation at a Buddhist monastery. And he spent about 10 years going to different monasteries, learning meditation from different teachers. And in the end, he actually became an ordained Buddhist monk. So he really knows what he's talking about when it comes to meditation. So if you want to start learning the sort of formal meditation practice that the Dalai Lama practices and that basically the Buddhist monks all do, Headspace is going to be your best place to go. Now, one caveat I would say is this type of meditation that you can learn in Headspace is great for the long term. But if you're looking for guided meditations as a way to relieve your anxiety quickly, Headspace may not give you what you're looking for. In the long term, the lessons you can learn from that app are really great, but in the short term, it may not relieve anxiety quite as quickly as what you would hope. So resource number 2. This is an app called Calm. Within Calm's premium section, there's a short course called 7 Days of Managing Stress. And I did this course about a year ago when my anxiety was definitely at the worst it had ever been. And this 7 days of managing stress really gave me an interesting perspective and really taught me a lot about meditation. The thing that I remember from this course is there was one practice that it was teaching where you would scan down your body and you would find the tensest spot on your entire body. And for me at the time, it was kind of in the middle of my back on the right side. I had this one spot that was just definitely the tensest and sorest and achiest spot on my whole body. And what it taught you to do was to focus on this spot and just see what happens. In the first couple days when I was doing this, I would find this tense spot and I would just focus on it. And I would start to have a panic attack. And it was really kind of confusing, and I would feel my heart rate racing, and I'd be like, okay, you need to calm down and not have a panic attack. Like, what's going on here? And by the 3rd day, I went through the process again of, finding this tense spot and focusing on it. And again, I felt this feeling of a panic attack coming on. But by this time, I had a different reaction to it. The first couple days, I felt this coming on and I resisted it and I just tried to calm myself down. But on this 3rd day, I kind of just let it happen. And it was really weird. I kind of just was able to watch myself objectively and feel my heart rate accelerating and feeling a surge of energy like rushing through my body. And instead of resisting it, I just let it happen. And after about 30 seconds, my heart rate started to slow down on its own and the panic attack faded. And this tense spot on the middle of my back, it just softened and completely relaxed. And it was a really amazing lesson for me to learn at the time, and I'll really never forget that. So that's the second resource. It's called Calm. Specifically within their premium section, it's called 7 Days of Managing Stress. Now moving on to resource number 3. This is the one that I would say is probably the best set of guided meditations for anxiety. So like I said with Headspace, it's great for the long run, but it's not going to give you kind of the immediate relief that you're looking for. And even with that series in Calm, 7 Days of Managing Stress, that was more about developing the skill of managing stress. It wasn't so much about relieving anxiety quickly. But 7-minute mindfulness is really designed to give you almost immediate relief, or at least in 7 minutes. 7-minute mindfulness comes with 10 different meditation sessions, and each of the 10 will help you to relieve your anxiety really quickly. Like, each of these sessions is only about 7 minutes long, And the first few sessions are designed to help you use your breathing to calm down your body quickly. And it teaches you how to breathe with your diaphragm, which is the muscle that expands and contracts that makes you breathe. Now, after you get through the first couple lessons, which are just to help you breathe more smoothly and deeply and calm your anxiety that way, it starts to teach you other meditation techniques like peaceful visualization. And there's one session that I come back to time and time again, and it's called A Tranquil Journey. And basically what this session does is it helps you visualize a really peaceful scene, this lush green valley that has a gentle brook running through it, and it's so relaxing. It's hard for me to really convey like just how relaxing this scene is. Just thinking about it, I can get a little chilled out no matter where I am. In addition to the 10 guided meditations that it comes with, it also has like 3 free ebooks, and it comes with a free audiobook. And another thing that's cool about 7-Minute Mindfulness is it's not a subscription app like all these other ones are. You just pay a one-time fee, and that's all you pay. I bought this over a year ago, and I still have access to it. I still log into it every now and then to do the Tranquil Journey. And if you're looking for some guided meditations that are going to help you relieve your anxiety quickly, this is the best option that I know about. So those are the 3 guided meditations that I would recommend. There's Headspace if you just want to learn traditional kind of breath awareness meditation. There's Calm if you want to learn stress management. And then there's 7-Minute Mindfulness if you want to relieve your anxiety quickly and effectively and just really chill yourself out when you need to. When my muscle tension gets bad, that's the one that I always go back to. So I'll put links to all 3 of these resources down below. If you end up trying any of them, or if you already have tried them, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. I like all 3 of them. I don't use guided meditations as much as I used to because I get more benefit now out of just silent meditation and becoming comfortable with my thoughts. But especially if you're just now starting out, these are the best 3 to go after. So I'll put links to them down below. Leave a comment, tell me what you think about each one. If you found this video helpful, make sure to click the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.